Step away, sir. Bloody monster! You Londoners are no match for me!
What do you want from me?
Stupid beast! Watch it!
Fast!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Women of all...
Good evening, Miss.
And good...
I'm in... Where is...
It's the... I was...
Yes, you...
Come. To...
Eve-
I suppose...
What
Your...
does it...
Why...
Perhaps
That...
you're...
I believe...
Tell me...
Would...
Did you know...
The correct...
Do you-
I...
Do you...
No,
Do
of
you...
course.
Do you need my medical attention, Charlotte?
I am fine, Dr. E.
Do you need my med...
I am...
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your...
She's been...
Good evening.
I won't.
I'm in here.
Not enough.
When did... What... You need some rest. Good evening, old chap.
I won't
I'm investigating.
infect.
Yes?
Not enough.
You need some rest, Clarence.
Women die too in this war.
It's locked, all right.
Disgusting smell. Oh, I can't continue like this. Rats. Tasty rats. Those clever rodents are cautious now. They won't approach.
Can I help you, Miss Billow? I'm a doctor.
The rats.
What, Miss... Tell...
Keep...
What is... Don't... I must... go- Good evening. I'm... Yeah?
Not it.
You need some rest. Good evening.
I won't. I should have known you were one of them, Johnny. Why was I so blind?
Women die too in this war.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good...
Do you need my medical...
I am...
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been...
on, join! It's fast!
Support the equality between men and women.
Good evenings.
I never
Well, I'm
Welcome.
in. Thank. I may have a look at.
Women die too in this war.
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Yeah, coward.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher. Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
No civilians allowed!
has been proven by...
Good evening.
Good evening. Then you...
Oh.
Ah,
I'd like to see what...
Drugs for the sick and suffering. You wasted your life away.
I cannot enter. It's locked. There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.
woe to you, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head, fit only to smirk at her soiled feet. But I offer only love. When they share my fate. For I have been raised to hate. Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you. But I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. Your blood. Wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher. The greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Farewell, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum!
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now. I cannot enter. The West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the Great... These people want me dead. I need to leave now. So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Oi! You listening? Demon!
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Turn around, sir.
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lancebearer. Please tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
But some...
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
As you...
Good.
How would you like me...
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate.
Your word is...
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson. To make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
Aloysius Dawson is the richest man in England. He'll be a very useful resource for the club.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Please.
As long as you...
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous.
What would you do?
The man's dying already.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, my dear.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Yeah, demon! Kick him! There's one of them.
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing. I cannot enter.
I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
You're feeble!
This is despicable. It's locked.
For Ascalon!
Louise's father was determined to find and save her. It's locked, all right. I have this thirst for blood.
Sometimes it's difficult to remember why we're here in the first place.
I cannot... enter.
Jonathan...
I beg your pardon, sir.
Of course you do.
You are the...
primate of the Brotherhood of St...
The cards told...
Yes, they tell me.
Is there an...
Aloysius Dawson.
He's not...
True. Aloysius was a member of...
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander. Perhaps London will survive the epidemic.
It's locked, all
but I
right.
see terrible trials awaiting in the future.
Good evening, sir. I'm...
Dr. Reed?
Is there anything...
No, it's just...
I think I would...
That's odd.
I'm afraid not, sir. What can you...
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the...
Tell me, and why?
Because we...
Why do you want...
I'm not really...
Can
As
you...
you...
Please.
Do you like...
Yes, but what...
Do we have...
And...
But does it... I just...
Goodbye, Mr. Baker. Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I...
Goodbye, Mr. Good evening, sir.
Yes, please.
That's all you need to...
Well, is it not...
I suppose...
I am...
What can you tell me?
You should ask that question to my brother instead.
Who?
The more I think about it, the more I believe.
But what else could it...
I don't know. Have you ever felt like...
Trap?
At least...
Flu is not the only hidden killer around here.
This makes no sense. No sense at all. I should have told my brother to go sooner.
Murders to investigate them all, but they will not be forgotten. Good evening, sir.
I'm
And who are...
I'm Doctor...
I'm the...
I work for the Ascalon Club.
The Ascalon Club. You should have...
Do you...
Who does...
What else?
Aloysius...
Goodbye, Detective.
Goodbye. What has happened to the London that I knew?
It's locked.
Good evening, Jonathan.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell...
Is it possible to tell me, my
A
friend?
vampire's fate is much more...
All right. Let me hear it.
The walls of your prison have already been raised, Jonathan. But you will freely accept to be locked inside, full of hope for a better day.
I would rather not know. May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are...
I know there is...
It was 1801.
What was the...
The problem was that both...
Who founded it?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer.
So you're not just a club of...
Once upon a time, very...
Tell...
I'm from...
Some...
Guard of...
Did they steal...
A person.
Do you want your notebook?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course.
For how long?
It was...
What do you make?
Edgar.
Can you read...
Are you sure you want...
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150
Here is the money. Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely want... A red river, a song in the dark, the whispers of a sun. So many signs to interpret.
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
So in the end, was it you we were waiting for? Death was our destination.
Good evening.
Dr. Reed?
Always.
Too long.
Do you know?
Everybody.
Did he buy?
No, he left quickly. He almost
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his...
That was before his brother Robert died in an error. Have you not...
So you're...
Something...
You have...
Maybe you...
Why would...
She does not...
May I look at...
It's always a... I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
It's locked, all right. It's locked. Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
I'm the only vampire in the room for now, so please indulge me.
All right, all right. What is it you wish to ask?
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London. I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man, so I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer, and I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity, and a man at peace.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn, as expected?
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying. I let him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't. If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed on your own.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget.
Your friend, the wise Ekon.
Lady Ashbury. You know her. Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the Sewer Skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
No time to lose then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Tell her I worry.
Do not, for she has had strength and wisdom.
This district seems to get uglier every year.
As long as you have the money.
The wet boots will be proud of me. I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
It's locked.
Are you from Ascalon?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Get them weapons ready! We found one!
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already? The flower's dying. It needs water. Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster just like William Marshall did.
No! I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're the progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. I know! We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe I am a monster that deserves no mercy. But that's not all I am.
You're nothing but a corpse animated by evil, Doctor. Don't try and fool yourself.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country, in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.